Hello, welcome. I'm Jennifer Maddox, and I'm here to teach my first gentle yoga video. So this is for the members of the community center who might be missing yoga about now. It's probably been about a month, so I'm here to help you just to get back into practice a little bit. This is just a sample of my gentle yoga class, so it'll take about 15 or 20 minutes, just something to keep you guys in shape until you're able to start coming back to class. So let's get started. You can have a blanket, a block, or a strap, but none of these props are necessary. It's just if you like the idea of having a prop, just something to help you out. So just go ahead and get settled in any position that's comfortable for you. You can sit, or if you're more comfortable, you can also lie down on your back. So you can just stretch out if that helps. Maybe keep your knees bent to start. So just go ahead and get comfortable in whatever position works for you. And let's start out just by taking 3 deep breaths in through the nose, and then exhale it all out through the mouth. If you like, you can close your eyes and just bring your awareness into your body. Take a couple more deep breaths just like that. Exhale it all out. One more deep breath. Let the shoulders drop, relax your jaw. Just let everything go. And then continue to breathe in through your nose and back out through your nose. Whether you're sitting or lying down, take your hands to your belly. Take a deep breath in and feel that abdominal breath. Let the belly fill up with air. And then exhale, letting your belly relax. So we're just going to practice our basic yoga breath, the abdominal breath. So filling below the belly button. And then exhale, releasing out. So that's just the first part of our yoga breath. Let's add to that. So feel the belly expand, and then maybe you can wrap your fingers around your rib cage and feel the spaces in between the ribs expand as you breathe. And then exhale, releasing out. Take a couple more breaths just like that, expanding the belly, expanding the ribs, creating more space for your lungs to take in more oxygen. And then the third part of our yoga breath, just rest your fingertips from just below your collarbones, fill the belly, the ribs, and then breathe up into your chest. Keep those shoulders relaxed. And then exhale, slowly softening, letting go of any tension areas. If you want to relax your arms at your sides, just close your eyes and see if you can deepen the inhale and elongate the exhale. Just going at your own pace here. Just feeling that breath, filling your lungs, taking in more oxygen, preparing your muscles, your tissues, your organs for your practice today, calming your mind. And then we're going to start just by turning the head from side to side, feeling whatever's going on in that neck. There might be some tension places there. If you're down on your back, you can come up to sitting now, or you can stay down. Just let your head roll from side to side, wherever you're at. And then coming to center, stretch your arms up, reach up over your head, elongate your whole body. And then as you exhale, take your hands down behind your back, lift your chest. Just opening up that heart space, drop the shoulders down, and then you can extend your legs here. So everybody might want to come up to sitting at this point. Point your toes and flex your feet. Oh, my feet aren't even in the video. Here, point and flex. Just one at a time there. But you can do them both at a time if you like. And now circle the ankles. Here's a circling ankle. Good. And now you're just going to bend the knees. And you're going to let the knees rock from side to side. Just let those hips roll over the hip muscles. Feel what you've got going on in the hips, the low back. We're also going to work on loosening up all up and down the spine, your shoulders. And we're going to stretch those hamstrings too. All the spots that you probably really need the most. Good. Extend your legs. Now come forward. Reach your arms up. And as you exhale, fold forward. Now just notice where you feel that in your body. And you feel it in the backs of the legs. Maybe you're feeling it in your low back. And use that 3-part breath. The belly, the ribs, the chest. Expand through the low back. And then as you exhale, see if you can sink a little bit deeper into that stretch. One more deep breath, elongating that spine. If it's been a while, you might not be able to get as deep into this pose as you were the last time you were in my class. But just do the best you can. Inhale, start to come up. And now we're going to come onto our hands and knees. This is called tabletop pose. You want your knees to be lined up right underneath your hips and your hands underneath your shoulders. If you like, you can take your blanket and place it under your knees for a little extra knee padding. Now while you're here, we're going to do a cat flow. This is one of my favorite warm-ups for the spine. So take a deep breath here. And then as you exhale, you're going to round your back. Tuck your tailbone under. Pull the belly in. Squeeze all the air out of your lungs. And then as you inhale, you're going to reverse that movement. Lifting your tailbone up, lifting your chest, letting the belly drop. Good. Exhale, rounding to cat. Tuck the tailbone under. And then inhale, reverse that motion, cat lift. See how much motion you can get into your spine as you breathe. You can close your eyes. You can start to move at your own pace here. Just warming up the spine. This is a great way to start your day. Or you can also do this little stretch to help relax your body before bed at night too. One more deep breath right here. Now this time as you exhale, you're going to send your hips back towards your heels. Check in with your knees. If this hurts your knees, then you might want to stop about there and then just maybe work on dropping your forehead down. If your knees are okay, let your hips come all the way back. All the way back towards your heels if you can. Stretch your arms out long and then see if you can just totally relax the neck, the shoulders, and the arms. Child's pose. Inhaling, coming back up onto your hands and knees. So we're going to work into a lunge here. If you haven't been to class in a while, then this one might feel a little bit tricky for those hips. Let's just start by warming the leg up. Take the right leg, lift it, and then bring the knee in towards your chest. Inhale, lift it up, squeeze it, lift it, and bring it in. Just one more time. Now this time, we're going to come all the way through and step that foot up right inside your right hand. And then let the hips sink towards the floor and maybe shift forward and back. Just check your knee to ankle alignment. Make sure your foot is flat to the floor and your knee doesn't come too far forward. You want it to stay about there. If you want to go deeper, slide the back leg back a little bit. And then you can really start to sink into that lunge. Just make sure your knee Feels good and safe here. Now, if this is working for you, let's add a twist. Take your right hand to your right thigh, and then turn and look out over the right shoulder. Whoa, that's a good stretch right there. Enjoy it, or maybe not. Maybe just endure it. One more breath. And exhale, release out. And you're gonna shift your weight back for a hamstring stretch. Kneeling on the left leg, straightening the right leg as much as you can. If you need to bend your knee a little bit, that's okay, as long as you're getting the stretch in the back of the leg and those calves. If you want a little deeper, flex your foot. Wow, that really gets those tendons in the back of the knee. If you want to go deeper, then let your chest sink down towards the knee a little bit more. Your hamstrings might be feeling a little tight if you've been doing a lot of sitting. We're just going to try to unravel those couch bodies. All right, let's go back into lunge. One more time, take a deep breath. And now you're going to take that right leg and just sweep it back. Good. Just shake out. And let's go to the other side. We're going to start to work into that left hip. Lift it up, and then bring it in. Lift the left leg up. Exhale, squeeze it. All right, one more time. Deep breath, lift, and exhale. Step it through. Coming into that low lunge, ease your way forward. Check your knee to ankle alignment. Maybe you can sink in. Scoot the back leg back, and maybe shift from side to side. Do whatever feels good here. And then we're going to take that twist. Now this time you're turning away from me. Turning to the left. So you're going the other side. One more deep breath. And as you exhale, release out. And let's take that hamstring stretch, kneeling on the right leg, lengthening the left as much as you can. You can flex and point your toes to get a little deeper here. Do the best you can with this stretch. Just give those hamstrings a moment to adjust. If you want that challenge, release down towards your knee. Inhale, come forward, back into that lunge one more time. Deep breath. And then as you exhale, bring that leg back, coming back onto your hands and knees. You can shake out the leg a little if you like. And then maybe just rest for a moment here in child's pose. Take 3 deep breaths wherever you're at. And just take a moment here to notice any changes that you might feel along your spine, the backs of your legs, your neck and shoulders. Inhale, coming up. And now we're going to come all the way down to the floor. So this is where you're going to definitely want to get your block out and have it close by. We're going to do a really nice low back traction stretch for you today. This is one of the favorites. But first, we have a couple more poses that we're going to do. A bridge flow. So go ahead and roll down onto your back. Arms come at your sides. Walk your heels in towards your hips. Now as you inhale, you're going to start to roll and lift your low back up off the floor. Keep pressing up, keep lifting. Squeeze those hips. And then as you exhale, roll back down. Let your low back, let your hips touch down on the floor. Inhale, roll it up to bridge. Exhale, release. Just a couple more here. Inhaling, squeeze it up to bridge. Exhale, just slowly come down. Good. Last time, come up to bridge and then stay here in bridge. Take your block and lay it underneath your hips on the flat side. right at the base of your spine, there's a triangular bone called the sacrum. That's where you want to rest your block. You should be able to take the weight out of your legs, so the legs can just relax here. Maybe you can even let the knees rock from side to side, releasing out that SI joint, the sacroiliac joint. That's where the base of your spine connects with your pelvis. All those places can get bound up, the connective tissue, the muscles, the tendons. So just take a moment here, releasing out the low back. Now, if you want a little something extra here, you can come into a supported shoulder stand. Try just one leg. Bring that leg up first, and then maybe try the other leg. If you need to adjust your block, go ahead and do that. But see if you can get both legs up into the air, and then flex and point your toes. My legs are too long for this video. There we go. Now I got my whole feet in there. You can circle the ankles, circling around both ways. We're getting the blood flowing. We're reversing the blood flow so it's able to come down the legs and back up to the heart so it can recirculate freshly oxygenated blood all over your body. Now for the knees, you can try bicycling the legs. Have fun with this. Do whatever feels good for your legs. You can also scissor the legs. Or you can crisscross by opening out to a wide straddle and then crisscross to the center. Woo! Feeling flexible now, or maybe not yet. That's all right. We're almost there. Bend your knees. Take one down and then the other foot down. Just slide your block out of the way and then hug your knees into your chest. Curl up into a tight little ball here and feel how that releases the low back. Maybe you can circle or circle around the other way. And then we have one more pose before our final relaxation. Just open your arms out and bring your knees towards me. Just relax the legs all the way down into the floor and then turn your head and look to the back. A restorative twist here. Just feel that stretch rippling all up and down the spine. Taking one more deep breath. And then bring those knees back to center. And then let's go the other way. Bring the knees to the back of the room and then turn and look towards me. Hi, all your beautiful faces that I haven't seen in so long. We'll see each other again soon, I hope. Take a couple more deep breaths. Just relax the legs, relax the shoulder. One more breath here. And then bring those legs back into center. Hug them in one last time. And then just take a moment for yourself. Do any last stretches that your body needs. I like to finish with happy baby pose. You bend the knees, take hold of your feet, and draw them in towards your armpits. And then if you like, you can rock from side to side. You can try to chew on your toes. Oh, I'm too stiff to do that today, but that's all right. Next time. And then as you're ready, you can just release everything down into the floor and just let go. And you are all done. If you like, my next video will be a guided relaxation. But for now, just finish by taking a few deep breaths, letting all the tension go. Your neck, your jaw, your hands and fingers, letting those shoulders drop into the floor. Releasing all the way down your spine. Releasing your hips, your knees, your ankles, your feet and toes. Softening the muscles in your face. Unclench your teeth and relax your jaw. Calming your mind. Just enjoying a few moments of stillness in your mind. Stillness in your body. Relaxation. And then make your way up to sitting. Just sit comfortably here. Or you can just stay down in your final relaxation for a few more minutes if you like. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see all of you soon. Go ahead and inhale, arms coming up. Take your palms down to your heart, bowing your head. Just take that sense of calm and relaxation as you go for the rest of your day. From the light in me to the light in you, namaste.